Alright, so bottom left QXC, top right Dragon. If you haven't seen this map before, it is from the Pro League, Casper Pro League. So you've got a pretty secure natural here, but you know, not like your main isn't open to any harass. Even the natural's got a pretty decent aerial backdoor. Really, I think the crucial part's going to be trying to secure a third. Which one do you go for? Which one does your opponent go for? That's really the parameter that spreads you out, is just trying to take a third base. How are you going to account for that in your strategy? How are you going to punish your opponents? Because they're definitely vulnerable, especially with the speed of medevacs here in this game. And there goes QXC for the proxy. We saw from Dragon last game. We're seeing it out of QXC this game. Can he make it work?
Do you think it's going to be a Reaper or a Marauder? I mean, this is a super early proxy. This is on 8 supply. I think this is going to be a Reaper.
Oh wow. 8 supply, wow.
Yeah, I think it's 888.
That's that is dramatic.
Yeah,
There's a heavy
I know
proxy.
that this is Jimmy did that a lot in Wings of Liberty and would make a bunker against Zerg and make a bunker at their nat, and it was really hard to hold off if you went hatch first.
Yeah, Dragon's following it up with his own gas-based proxy. Yeah, as you mentioned, QXC could go straight into Reaper, and when you've got the Reaper and the Marauder not on the same side of the map, I feel like the Reaper wins every time in theory because you can micro it against the SCVs. The Marauder, without a bunker, you're just gonna get surrounded by the workers.
Yeah, Marauders aren't that great against workers.
But when the Reaper's over here, he's not gonna be able to pick off the SCV making the bunker. So these are what we have to watch for now. Dragon is blue this game. QXC is red. They've been switching colors. It's all good though. Finally remembered to put the nameplate up. So yeah, Tech Lab here for Dragon. What's this worker gonna do? No player has vision of each other's proxy, I believe. But the full scout from QXC a little earlier, I think lets him know what's up. And Dragon was working to wall, but the Reaper's up here already. And man, this Reaper's fast. The Marauder just got started in production, and there's already a Reaper in his mineral line. Oh, this could end so quickly. How is Dragon gonna deal with it? Marauder's almost done. Sick kiting by QXC. And I think Dragon started his other depot. Or no, he started a bunker aggressively, okay. So yeah, he's going to try and bunker his way up to the mineral line. But he's taking so much damage here at home. Now with 2 Reapers, this Marauder is his only hope. But yeah, QXC isn't controlling his SCVs at this point. However, there's almost no SCVs left for Dragon to control. Remember how much QXC cut to get this early proxy, so the Marauder doesn't have to kill as much. And wow, sick bunker positioning. Anticipating the runaway, but with the concussive shell too, he's picking off a bit extra. How is this gonna wind up? Have you identified a win condition here? Like, I guess having 0 SCVs is pretty shitty, but
yeah, I think that's what it's gonna come down to. I mean, Dragon's army does win straight up. It's 3 Marauders gonna be 4 versus 3 Reapers gonna be 4, and Marauders beat Reapers 1-on-1. And I think with the concussive, it's gonna be hard for them to micro back, but maybe he's gonna try that, or maybe he just wanted to pick off the worker. I can't tell.
I think it's all about the Reaper's healing here.
Yeah,
he can slowly whittle away at the Marauder count, and he salvaged the bunker, so it's definitely exposed himself to that. However, with the concussive, I don't know if the Reapers are really gonna be able to escape after taking shots. So yeah, 1 Reaper eating the concussive shells, and he's gonna lose 1.
Yeah. Well, I guess we found out the answer to that. Yeah, so QXC does have double Dragon's worker count, but he's down in supply, so there's a much lower army supply.
Alright.
And Dragon's landed at the gold, so his workers are going to be worth a bit more than you'd expect.
True.
QXC does have a bunker done, so I don't think Dragon can actually break him.
Well, 4 Marauders are... It's gonna be a while before they die to Marines. Or the Reapers, sorry. But I guess he can just like run out of the bunker and then fly the CC away. It's so weird when neither player has anti-air units. Like there's gonna have to be a period where they build up to some degree here before anyone can really seal the deal. And it looks like QXE adding more Reapers is going to try and pressure the production of Dragon. He's bound to that tech lab if he wants to keep producing, obviously. So might force a lift off there, in which case he can slowly try and get an advantage in the production. He's finally made a Reaper. It's just exploring the north side.
And the Reapers actually backed off because they thought that there was a Marauder coming out, not just a Marine. But now they're going to get the Marine that they realize what it is.
So there goes Dragon forcing the lift, but he has left his mineral line somewhat exposed. Oh, he had another worker that was... He had another guy that was mining gas. Look at this. That's funny. Or maybe he was scouting with it. I don't know. He's like, guys, where's the base? Starting another barracks there, so he'll be up to 2. And yeah, as you mentioned, that high yield's kind of kicking in. Multiple bunkers though going down for QXC, as well as a factory. So
Can the Reaper get into the bunker? Looks like it.
Can he zone out this other Marine? Or the Reaper rather. I keep calling them Marines. So it's picked off though. Oh, the SCV pissed off with the fusion cutter.
Gets 2 SCVs down to red. That's if he can pick both of them off, that's going to be so huge here. He can probably do it from the high ground. Actually, I'm not sure why he's not trying to do that.
So you see the tech lab and starport in production for QXC here, going for the Banshee.
Yeah,
I think that will be his key to victory, as the second CC has gone down for Dragon, completely scouted out by QXC.
Yeah, there are only 2 Marines out, no eBay, no factory of his own, so it's just not going to go well.
Yeah, and think about how abusable this high ground is going to be, not only for this Reaper, but when the Banshee gets there. That's going to be hell to deal with. I mean, that's why this is the gold base, right? Is because it's extremely hard to hold, and
yeah,
when you're stuck in early game, in terms of utility, there's just no way to deal with something like a Banshee in this position. However, Dragon does have a hefty supply lead, so if he can just weather the storm until he gets enough Marines, maybe something can go his way. He can get a lucky pick on the Banshee. Turn this thing around. CQXC is fully supply blocked after starting that Banshee, so he's eating a lot of worker losses, or at least in terms of opportunity cost.
Yeah, but I mean, he thinks that getting it, like cutting those to get it out, will more than make up for that. And I'd say he's probably going to be correct, as long as he doesn't miscontrol it.
You know, Dragon's finally been able to start mining gas. He threw down the tech lab, and I'm sure he'll get either stim or combat shields here to help him out.
But neither's really going to be done in time. He's getting stim first, so that's really not going to be done in time.
So here's the Banshee. And will Dragon spot it. He does have a Marine in position, but I think that's actually not going to be in his favor because he's got to preserve that Marine count. Instantly 2 units go down. How is he going to deal with the high ground Banshee? Once he sends his Marines to the low ground, it can just back up, and if he goes to the high ground, it can just fly over to this side. So you essentially need enough Marines to deal with it at 2 different spots at once. And you see he's forced to lift off. Oh, there he is. He's trying to zone it out, but oh, in comes the Reaper to eat the Marine shots, and now he's able to kite it down. Sick micro from QXC, and he wins the game. That one Banshee.
Yeah, and Dragon GG's.
So that's the
QXC
series.
takes the series 4-1.
Okay, so we're going on to Dragon, or wow, we just saw Dragon versus QXC. We're going on to Minigun versus Goody. They're set to be here in about 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go refill my drink at the urination station.